In the past, I've spoken about the misunderstood nature of contradictions. A contradiction is not one argument wrong. It is a logical relationship between two propositions where both cannot share the same truth value. If it is true that I'm standing, it must be false that I'm sitting. If it is true that I'm sitting, it must be false that I'm standing. If I say that I am standing and sitting, I have contradicted myself. And I know this may seem simple, but a lot of people don't seem to understand the implications of that. For example, something I have often ragged on, affirmative arguments do not suffice as rebuttals. If you've ever challenged the inconsistency of a public figure, you're going to get a lot of people who don't understand this. I will say something like, well, despite popular opinion, Marx wasn't a materialist. As we know, he was heavily influenced by Hegel, and it's not as though dialectics in a pre-Hegelian sense meant anything other than good faith argument. And so when you acknowledge that Marxism deals with the spirit and character of groups, essentially encouraging the synthesis of the working class and the ruling class in order to abolish the distinction between the two, then you realize dialectical materialism is an oxymoron. That kind of dialectics is not compatible with materialism. But then people come along and say, oh, well, what about on the German ideology? What about this? What about that? And it's like, how do you not get this? My argument is about contradictions. If he didn't hold two opposing beliefs, then it wouldn't be a contradiction.